Hey guys, what's going on? Katy Ketchum here, and a bunch of my friends decided to do this thing where we all ask each other questions and make videos, like kind of like a Q&A kind of deal, just because we can. So I am gonna answer some things. My friend Camilla wants to know, what are you most looking forward to, both in the short term and in the long term? Short term, I'm pretty stoked for school. I wasn't in school for about a year, took the year off to, work, live life, do things, make friends. So I'm really stoked for school. In the long term, I'm hoping to be all moved out by, hopefully, ideally by next year. So I'm, just trying to get my life together so I can, move on. I think I've, outgrown my parents. So I think that's a pretty good long-term goal that I'm really looking forward to. Jess Hunt wants to know what my favorite modification is. My favorite modification on me is probably my ears. I've been stretching for about 2.5 years now, I think, and I fucked up a lot in the beginning, and luckily I experienced little to no long-term damage from it. I've worked really hard to fix everything that I've done wrong with my ears, and I'm really, looking forward to continuing my ear stretching journey, and yeah, so that's probably my favorite modification. She also wants to know, which modification do I want the most? Definitely ear pointing. I definitely ear pointing. I'm hoping in the next maybe 5-10 years I'll be able to get enough money and maybe travel to the UK or wait for Sampa to come over here, so I can get my ears pointed by him, because I think that he's perfected the art of ear pointing, and his work is just beautiful. She also asked me if I have any tattoos, what and where, and if I have any plans for more. So currently I have 5 tattoos. I have my chest. It says pull it together. I have my sun mask, if you can see it. There you go. That's a Cafe Sun Mask from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I have my Thursday. Oh, that is my hand. Can you guys see it? Yeah, there you go. That is Thursday's Dove tattoo. Logo tattoo on my foot. I can't English. Not enough coffee. I also have 2 tattoos under the breast area. One says Força, one says Compostora. It's Portuguese for strength and composure. Do I have any plans for more? Yes. Ever since I was a child, I wanted to be completely covered in tattoos. It's just something that I feel like I would make me feel more like myself. The next thing I want to do, I want to get my sleeve started. I already have, a piece, I'll bet a small piece, but I eventually want to get the outline for my Majora's Mask sleeve started. But I'll probably have to hold off on that for a couple years. Jess also asked me what my favorite book is. My favorite book. Harry Potter. My fondest memories include Harry Potter. I grew up with it, helped me read better. It's just an amazing series overall. It was beautifully written, and I love it. My friend Kimmy wants to know if I would rather have Lil B as my best friend for life or have my favorite band live next door to me. I'd rather have Lil B as my best friend for life. I think me and Lil B would get along fantastically, as we both firmly believe in bass, well, him being the bass god and me being a firm believer in all that is based, and I try to live the bass life every day of my life. I try and listen to Lil B every day. I'm always praying with the bass god, and I just feel like we would get along very well. One beautiful based human being to another based human being, we would get along very well. Kimmy also asked me if I would get totally bamboozled off my tits with her if I visit Ireland. Of course I would. Of course I would. I would get bamboozled off my titties with any single one of my friends. Especially you, Kimmy. Hey, girl. Kimmy also asked me how I met my boyfriend. Trying to think. I first met Rompton in 2011, around this time, 2 years ago. My friend Chelsea and asked me to go to the beach with her, so I did. And we all hung out at the Woodbine Beach one day, and it was like a bunch of people. This bro Jason, this guy Peter, this girl, I forget her name, but I remember that we threw her into Lake Ontario, so she had to, for some reason that meant she had to like take off her pants, and she was just chilling in her underwear the whole time. I don't know. And Rompton was there. He was this really dorky, goofy looking 16-year-old kid. He had hair like down here. He was really, really awkward and really weird, but he was really, really nice. And, you know, we became bros, and then we just hung out on and off since then. Yeah, we didn't like really like start hanging out more until like this one time, I believe in March. I want to say February, March. I went to a dark sermon show because I thought Aegean was playing, and they ended up dropping, and I didn't even know. I went to an Aegean show one day, and well, it was supposed to be. Dark sermon was there, so that was cool. I went there, but then I got bored, and everybody was drinking at the bar across the street, which was like a really cool place because they don't card. And Rompton was there, and we were both really drunk, and then we started talking about Lil B, and then we hooked up, and now we're dating. I don't know, but pro tip, don't date anybody if they don't love the base god as much as you do, because knowing that Rompton loves Lil B just as much as I love Lil B has made our relationship that much more rewarding. And yeah, and that's how we met. Adam wants to know what color underwear I'm wearing. That's a good question. Hold up. That color underwear. If I had to choose between fist fighting 5 koala bears or 2 oxen that only had 1 leg, what would I pick? Well, Adam, the 2 oxen, because I'm beast as fuck. Do I think dogs' feet smell like corn chips? Yes. Can I make my tater tots clap? They clapped. Bob Saget or Sob Baggett? All hail Ron Paul? So brave? No, I'm just kidding. Bob Saget. Lightning round. Say the following. I see you fisting ass cum. I see you fisting ass cum. I like it when I see you fist ass cum, Adam. It makes me feel like just a plethora of things that, and I don't know how to properly articulate how it makes me feel. It makes me feel really tingly inside. Like I just ate like a whole carton of Activia yogurt, and just that belly dancer in me is just shaking, just dancing. I'm dancing. But yeah, that is all the questions that I was asked, and that was really great. If you guys want to know anything, you guys should let me know in the comment box. As always, the links to my Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr are below, as well as the links to Your Ear Stretching Connections Facebook and Tumblr page for all of your ear stretching and wonderful body modification needs. I'm Katy Ketchum, and I'm gonna go drink some coffee and do things and stuff. Okay, bye. 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 Bye.